Today my article is after protest Chinese city helps change community plan expansion. I found it on time by Austin October 13, 2012. So it is happening in my hometown, Dalian. It's not very big, small city near the sea. So the story is about the community it's about the community expansion. And this community expansion can make a kind of region, and we call it PX. I don't know how to spell the full name, but I can write it. It's a very crazy community region. And before my presentation, I will give you some information about this kind of region. This kind of region is very popular in all around the world because a lot of countries can use this region to help them with a lot of things. But you know, if you want something, you must pay something. This region is very popular around the world, but no country want to make it. Why? Because it is very dangerous for people's body health. And this region, when this region into the air, and when people breathe, just aging into people's body, some people can't breathe. And if some people is very easily influenced by this kind of region, and they will die. So it's so crazy to put this community expansion to put this factory near the city because of the people are very dangerous. And at the first, the Chinese government chose to put those community expansion into Ningbo. It's also a small city near the sea. But when the people who live in Ningbo know this information, and they are so angry with that, and they walk on the street and want to have a talk with the government, and they want them to stop this project. But because of those so many people on the street and talk with the government, and the government don't have choice and say, okay, I will give up this project. But actually they choose another place. We call it Xiamen. It's also a city near the sea. But the Xiamen people also know the information about this thing. So they do the same thing with Ningbo. And in the final they are successful, and the government choose my hometown to build this factory, and they keep the information very secret. No people know it, and they tell all of the media, don't put it on the internet or any newspaper. And the media so, okay, you are the boss, I agree with you, so I don't do it. And finally the factory was built in my hometown, but we are so lucky because of typhoon. This factory was broken and some kind of region into the air. But we are so lucky, I said. No people died, but all people know it. And we walk on the street, do the same thing with Xiamen and Ningbo, but nothing happened. We just got some more attention from the government, and the government saying, oh, I will move it far away from the city, but don't describe it. It's still on here. Because this factory has spent government a lot of money. If they remove it or destroy it, it will spend them a lot of money. And the most important thing is government don't want to do it. And this is why I so agree with this. I was so angry with it. I was so angry. I was so disagree with. We only have one government, so they are the biggest one in China. They can do everything they want because they are both. And we do the same. And the most for me why it is controversial, because some of people think if we can keep this region very safely, and no people died and no people influenced by this chemical region, and we can use this region to change a lot of money to help us to development. Why we don't do it? But for some of people, they believe in the future we don't know what will happen, just like this typhoon. And no people know someday it was broken or it's some bomb. We don't know it. So how can we keep people? How can we keep our humans safe? So for this point, the government don't care about that. They just care about money. They just know it. Use this thing, use this region. I can change a lot of money. I can to develop my economy. I can help a lot of poor people. So I want to do it. They don't care about the people who live in the city and who live in this city. And for a lot of people, they think we must to stop it. It's too dangerous for the people, and we can't use our people's safe and our environment to change money. Even it can help us to get a lot of money, but negative efforts will influence many people. It's a huge problem in the future. And for me, I also think we should stop this crazy project because it can influence many people. It includes the man or woman and the children. But the government just care about money. They don't do anything about it. So I think in that time we still have a long way to go. We still have a lot of work, and we still want to talk with the government, let them to give up this stupid project. Okay, that's all. Do you have some question about my topic?
I want to know, what do those local governors think? Because they are the governors,
yeah,
who want to make the benefit, but they are also the people who lives there.
But the local government they must follow with the big boss as the Chinese government, so they don't have any power to talk with them. The boss say they just like employees, and the boss tell you just finish this work. Don't ask me why. They have to finish it. If they don't, they will lose their job, and the government will find a new people to instead of he and doing this job. So I think they must or they have to follow this rule, follow the biggest government. So do you have another question?